How bad are Deutsche Bahn's delays really? For answers, you'll eventually come across DB's own figures, which it publishes regularly on its website. When it comes to punctuality, you'd think that the concept is pretty straightforward. But Deutsche Bahn uses a very specific kind of terminology, one that might seem confusing at first, maybe even like an attempt to soften the numbers. But to be fair, it does make some sense. In its official statistics, DB distinguishes between two types of punctuality: operational punctuality and something they call traveler punctuality. Operational punctuality means a train is considered on time if it arrives less than 6 minutes after the scheduled time. In the long-distance segment, DB also tracks what's called traveler punctuality, whether you arrive at your booked destination on time, factoring in missed connections, cancellations, replacement trains, and schedule changes. You're still considered on time if you arrive within 14 minutes and 59 seconds of the planned arrival. Now that we understand the definitions, let's look at the numbers. In May 2025, DB reported a traveler punctuality rate of 68%, roughly the same as the previous year. In other words, nearly a third of travelers didn't reach their destination within the official delay threshold. And while that figure isn't exactly impressive, there have been months with even lower results. So why is Deutsche Bahn struggling with delays? First, much of the infrastructure is outdated. Tracks, signals, and stations haven't been modernized fast enough to keep up with demand. On top of that, Germany doesn't have a dedicated high-speed rail network, so ICE trains share tracks with slower regional and freight services. That creates bottlenecks, especially on busy routes. Add ongoing constructions, limited capacity, and staff shortages, and delays start to feel less like the exception and more like the norm. And that brings us right back to the question,